Hey guys, I hope you're all having an awesome day. I am being so drawn to pull from the Mystical Wisdom deck. I have no idea what's going on. Like, this deck has been popping up in my head all morning. So I'm like, okay, I have to do a reading and pull this deck. There's obviously a message in here, but definitely the energy is really intense today, really high frequency. So make sure you're grounding yourself. If you're feeling any sort of like anxiety, fears, worries, or anything like that, this is a time to release them. This is a time to go ground yourself and get rid of them and release them. There's a lot going on in the collective. What Spirit's saying is a lot of fears, anxieties, illusions are coming up, and there's clarity coming for them soon. So there might be a lot of things kind of just flowing up right now for you, and that's why. Just be mindful of what your body feels like, because there's a lot energetically going on. We're getting downloads and we're releasing kind of at the same time. And they're saying this has a lot to do with the full moon, especially now that we're in Pisces season, with releasing emotions and clearing emotions. And they're just showing me what looks like an ocean, and just like huge waves coming in. Like really huge waves coming in. So that's to help with like clearing our emotions out and releasing them. For people with communication issues, like they're saying like now is the time to start saying how you really feel, like really stepping up, really saying how you feel. I had this conversation with somebody yesterday at the crystal shop, and I'm just going to say it again today because I don't know who needs to hear this. But just because you're blunt and honest with somebody does not mean that you're saying how you feel, okay? Like some of the people, yours truly is blunt as honest. Obviously, you guys watch my videos, so you know I'm very honest, I'm very blunt. I used to in the past where, like when I was upset about something or there was something bothering me or I had to say something about how I was feeling deep inside, that is where I didn't say anything. And so what people don't realize is a lot of the people who are actually like blunt and honest about stuff don't normally share those internal feelings. A lot of them don't. I do now, and I had to work through that and learn how like it's okay to share your feelings. It's okay to tell people how you feel, but some of that they're saying like childhood wounds, like wounds with your parents, where you learn that like you shut your mouth, like what happens here stays here. We don't talk about our feelings, like, or if you did try to share your feelings as like a child, you were just ignored, like rejected. Your parents were just like, we don't talk about that. They just like literally ignored you and didn't hear you, or just made you feel bad about what you're feeling, or been like, why do you feel like that? You shouldn't feel that way. Things like that they're saying is coming up. So there's a lot of communication issues around that as well. So please communicate. Like they're really strong. There's somebody specific. I don't know who it is exactly, but there's somebody specific that needs to hear that message. You'll know if it's you. You'll know if it's you. And if you've been feeling like a lump in your throat, or like a pressure in your throat, or like a heaviness or a scratchiness, like that message is definitely for you. So definitely communicate. Okay, let's see what messages. Nope, they want me to pull the other deck first. Okay. The Psychic Tarot has been wanting to talk a lot lately too. So let's see. Okay. Emotional loss just fell out, but let me shuffle it because I didn't shuffle and it just fell. Let's see. Well, okay. There, I don't know if you guys can see that because I wasn't looking up. They're just like flying out today. So far we have authority, material harvest, memories of love, passion ignited, triumph, patience, financial material changes, and the two that came out together, trapped in fear and rejoice in celebration. And what's interesting is, I talked about this yesterday, if you go on TikTok, Gaia Spiritual Healing, I just signed up, but I did a love reading yesterday, which is for singles and relationships as well. It's obviously a minute or less. It's on TikTok. And these two cards actually came out. There's 3 cards that came out, but these two came out together as well. And funny enough, the root chakra was on the bottom yesterday, and I did a video on this page after that. So they're shuffled cards, but yeah, this actually came out on the bottom yesterday as well. So that's about, you know, being grounded, facing our fears, stability, feeling, what they're saying is feeling safe within ourselves and our home, but specifically like within ourselves, like feeling safe in relationships with all people. They keep saying in your home, like you guys don't feel safe in your home. for some reason. But your home doesn't literally mean your physical home. Sometimes it just means like in your vessel, your home, like your body. Okay. They're saying like, one, this is a period of manifestation. Like they, God, you guys, think about what it is that you want, and manifest that shit. Okay. Like really focus on what it is that you want and manifest it. They're saying like, even if things are coming up, you still have a lot of energy coming up that you can actually manifest things pretty quickly. Some things like you're not going to be able to, manifest like certain things, especially if it has to do with other people, or some things take time, but there are certain things that you can like instantly manifest like right now by closing your eyes, thinking about it, feeling it as if it's happening, and then thank you. And then, let it go and it happens. Some of you I'm getting are still in that very guarded energy, like this very guarded. I know that's not what the card always means, but this is what they're saying. Is like you're overthinking stuff about being guarded. And I feel this like heaviness in my stomach as I say that, like somebody's like overthinking. It feels like a masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be a man, it's a masculine energy. But it feels like this heaviness, like this overthinking, and it's like, I don't want to let my guard down. I'm afraid of getting hurt, and like overthinking in their mind. And Spirit's saying, open yourself up. That's the only way you can receive. They want you to release any of these fears or feelings, like let it go. And some of you guys can literally light a candle and picture whatever these fears are, whatever these things you're working through, like picture them with the candle and like letting them go, and do intuitively whatever feels right. Like you can obviously don't put your hand in the flame, but you can put your hand like over the flame and cleanse afterward, or whatever works for you. Like I make sage spray, so I use sage spray and I'll go and I do it all over my body like that, and I clear my energy. But like there are certain things you guys are holding on to, and Spirit's saying like this is actually blocking you from they're showing me your sacral chakra lighting up and your heart chakra lighting up. And you're actually blocking yourself from allowing this to come in. And so with this Passion Ignited card, once this goes away and you release these things, this is what's going to happen. You're going to have this fire in your heart, and you're going to have this sense of calmness and peace. But I also get this sexual energy, like this sexual, like charging of your sacral chakra right now. So you might actually be feeling that way. No, we're not going to go further into that one. Okay, so we got triumph, patience, financial, material changes, and trapped in fear and rejoice in celebration. So what Spirit's saying is they want you to keep going, and they want you to keep moving forward. Like your patience is needed at this time. Things can't just instantly manifest and happen for you. We've been talking about this for weeks now. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes a firm foundation. If you have a fear of something and you're not allowing it to come in and you're blocking it, there's no way for them to push that person, that situation upon you. If you're still in fear energy, if you're still guarded and you're not allowing things to actually come in and to receive them. If the door is closed, it's not, going to walk through the door. So you have to open your door in order for this to come. But part of that's requiring is you guys to be patient and trusting that there is growth occurring in this period of time and allowing it to happen. And, I am getting right now, like some of you guys are in that abundance energy, that manifestation energy of abundance. And there's going to be some type of financial changes that come for you if you are open to receiving them and stop blocking yourself mentally. With the trapped in fear and rejoice in celebration, what I get from Spirit is this is something you guys are actually working on right now, which is being happy, which is your inner child or your ego is actually afraid to be happy, is afraid to allow these good things to come in for you. It feels like we went through a great purging for the last few years of things that really weren't healthy for us, relationships that weren't healthy for us, thought patterns that weren't healthy. I mean, you name it, like pretty much everything, right? And it's like now we're in the season of allowing. Now we're in the season of acceptance. We're in the season of releasing control and letting things be and having faith and trust, right? But also allowing ourselves to be happy, not afraid of being happy. And I can see it. And I saw the same thing yesterday. Is like the inner child is like scared to be happy. And so the ego starts overthinking and is like trying, almost like sabotaging, because they don't understand. And it's like there's this fear behind being happy. Like, say you have been in bad relationships before where there's like cheating or there's lying or there's manipulation or you just can't trust somebody, right? It's like, then you meet somebody who's like really trustworthy, they're really honest, they're really blunt, they're really open and share everything, and they're kind of everything your other relationship wasn't, right? And then you're thinking in your back of your head, so what are they hiding? Are they lying? Are they manipulating? Are they doing all these things? And it's like you're so much in fear that you're not realizing that, one, you're a different person than you used to be when you were with your ex. And not only that, you're attracting different people in because you're at a different energetic vibration. So it's putting those walls down and allowing that to come in and trusting and knowing that like spirit has your back. Like if you're not seeing those red flags, then you're probably pretty good, you know? It feels like there's a shift in this energy with this specifically, where certain people or situations are coming in for you that feel very different. Maybe that you're not feeling the energy for, you're not feeling or seeing certain things that you normally see to determine whether or not this person or situation is safe for you. And that's because spirit wants you to stop relying on certain things and trust in yourself more. Like you intuitively know if a person or situation is bad for you, like you intuitively know. And then it's like, if you're looking at all the checklists and all that stuff, like that's not going to help you. So drop into your intuition and like, you know, they're saying like, especially for the people who were in bad relationships before, like you already saw the red flags in the beginning and you ignored them. So they're saying like, if you're about to get into a relationship, you're going to know up front, like if it's a red flag, you don't need to keep searching for it. It's going to show up for you. So just pay attention. We got vacation again. Damn. All right. That's it. I'm definitely need to figure out what week I'm taking off in March and fucking take off for real. Originally, blaze your own trail. Be who you are. Open yourself up though to receiving. We got memories, cherish memories of loved ones. So it's interesting because we also got the memories of love card too. So we got 2 memories of love cards. 7 deadly sins, humanity's destructive traits, and vacation, time for relaxation and adventure. Oof. I feel like some of you guys are going through old memories of people from your past. And that's what this one was talking about too, is like releasing those things and like letting go of people and situations that aren't good for you and like releasing them to spirit, like that you're okay and you can move on. Like it's okay to move on. It's okay to release this person or this situation. But it feels like a lot of you guys are maybe going through releasing like memories of people in the past that you had, maybe people you thought you're going to be with forever. Even some of you, it could be like teenage stuff too, or young adolescence where you really love somebody or you felt like a lot of love for them. And so now you realize like they're not your person. They weren't right for you. You know, there was something that was going on. And with the 7 deadly sins, what I'm getting is this is like ego stuff, but this is also ignoring the truth. Like some of you guys have ignored the truth and did things that weren't for your highest good. And spirit's not like, you know, feel bad about it or, you know, anything like that. It's more so of reflecting on where have I grown and changed? Like I'm not who I used to be. Like I'm a completely different person than I used to be. And seeing that, like seeing how you're working through the ego. They're saying a lot of stuff. You are still working through the ego. So certain things are coming up to trigger you intentionally to see where you're looking outside of you for validation instead of internally, but also like where you're being defensive, where it's like you don't like something you want to do or say, but you won't do it because of a fear of maybe something somebody else said to you or did to you. So it's like, you're like afraid. It almost feels like a wall you put up where it's like a defense mechanism that you're using. Like, I can't be this way with this person or say this thing with this person because they said or did this. And it's not authentic to who you are. So looking past that, you know, it's like basically give every person and situation a fresh start, a clean slate. You know, whatever happened in the past happened in the past, and you can't hold on to that for every situation that you're in. Like, you can use the past as like a stepping stone of where you want to be and where you want to change. But when you trust in yourself and believe in yourself, like all the other stuff's going to change around you because you're going to vibrate different. You're going to attract different, and you're not going to settle or, you know, or stand for like less than you guys deserve. Also, some of you, I'm getting like a lot of superficial energy from this card where it's like, feeling like you have to be somebody or something you're not. But also I'm getting a lot of like people are judging others based on certain things with their body or their looks. And Spirit's saying, why are you looking at the casing or the shell of somebody instead of their soul? Okay, I don't know who the fuck that's for. Whoo, did I just get some heaviness in my stomach? Holy shit. Like, why aren't you looking at somebody's soul? Like, you can see the inner beauty in somebody's soul, and you're so worried and focused on what other people are going to say or think that you're not doing what's true in your heart. Oh my gosh. And like, I can see it looks like a masculine energy and has like his wall up and guard up for some reason with that. Whew. And I don't know who heard that, because I just started getting that headache. Like somebody started overthinking, like, oh shit. But yeah, with the vacation, take time for relaxation and adventure. Some of you, again, going on vacation. Where's my fucking invite? Rude. Second. Definitely I'm taking a vacation. I need to figure out where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do. Anyway. Some of you, this is actually going outside and relaxing and connecting with yourself more, taking time away from other people and other things and focusing on yourself and really going within and just seeing all that you are, like who you are internally is what I'm getting. But you guys can I've been doing this all week. I've been doing this, I call it mindful mornings. So every morning I've been going, get my tea. A few mornings I didn't because I didn't have my card, but I've been going and getting my tea and whatever, either I'm making breakfast or I'm getting breakfast, and I go sit outside on my patio with the trees out there. And sometimes I'll play binaural beats, sometimes I don't, and I'll eat just very like mindfully and just thank you for this food and really appreciative. And then I go and sit in the grass afterward. I've actually been saying my prayer out there every day and just sitting in the grass and then doing a little bit of stretching and breathing and stuff. And it definitely makes my day flow easier. And like today, the energy's been really intense and really heavy for me. Like I got my pyrite on, I got a few of my grounding stones on today to help me with it. But, things just flow easier when you do that. And I've been trying to do it at nighttime a little bit more too, not outside obviously, but I've been trying to do it a little bit more too. So just try to do more mindful practices for you to help you with like feeling better about yourself and like feeling good within, and really show yourself that you're enough and you're worthy of taking that time for you. Like I cannot stress the importance of this. Like so many people are like, I don't have time for myself. Hold on. These two cards just popped out. I don't have time for myself, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you fucking do. You make time for what you want to make time for. You make time for people you want to talk to. You make time for yourself when you want to, et cetera, et cetera. If you can sit on your phone for hours, you can fucking talk to people. If you sit on your phone for hours, you can take care of yourself. No excuse. Sorry, not sorry, saying how it is. Sensuality and letting go. Some of you guys, I don't know what is with this sexual energy lately. Whew. But some of you guys they're saying like pouring from your emotional cup and like pouring that love out and letting go of worries and fears and anything that's happened. Like really, they're talking real strong about opening that damn heart chakra up. And I just pulled the card up. We got new beginnings. Nope, I guess that's a different card for a different person. Okay, so anyway, I hope this message helps. If you guys are looking for an individual reading, you can contact me on Instagram or Facebook, Guys Spiritual Healing, and send me a message. My price lists are at the top of both pages. So anyway, wishing you guys so much love and light, and have an awesome day.